most memorable backstage fight?
Probably the scariest that I've seen a few here and there that most involve New Jack. But New Jack and Dances with Dudley at Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, where the locker room hung by a thread, really, literally off a cliff, and they were rolling around and bouncing and taking bumps where we could have went off the side of the mountain. The building was on top of the mountain.
Right.
The dressing room was on stilts that connected diagonally
Oh,
into the mountain. And that's when New Jack went at it with Dances with Dudley. The next one that was scary was at the Orlando Armory, was New Jack and Balls Mahoney. And New Jack had that big sickle, and he was coming at Balls with the sickle, put the sickle down and started pounding him, but then went to pick the sickle back up again, and it could have got bad.
Jesus. What were I mean, I'm going to ask, what were they about, or was it just New Jack just felt like having a fight that day?
I never asked. Because if you asked, you might get into a fight. So, but nobody knew. And all I remember was Balls was getting hit so hard in the face, the back, the head, and was having a normal conversation with New Jack. New Jack was slamming him, punching him in the back of the head. He's like, Jack, what did I do? Jack, stop. Jack, like as if nothing was going on. And he was, just cold cocking him in the temple, the jaw, the back of the head. And he was talking like we're talking now.
I've spoken to Johnny Candito quite a number of times, and he's always talking about how how sort of lovely Balls Mahoney was, how quick to sort of like anger, and then he just like turn off again, like a child almost, but just genuinely how tough that dude was, and it sounds like that's another sort of testament to man, even New Jack beating, and he wouldn't like raise his voice.
No, lots of guys in the business are tough guys. You know what I mean? And like I said earlier, that's why I had to go the opposite way, because I'm not one of those guys, at least presented on TV.